Teflon by Jeff Weedman. Colleen is alone on stage, cooking in the kitchen. She rushes to close a window, but has trouble closing it all the way. She panics.
Oh, hey, don't come in yet. I'm not dressed.
We don't want to go backwards, do we, Colleen?
No. You're right. I'm going to my circle. Oh, Doug, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.
You think I'm going to jump out the window? We're 4 stories up.
You did jump out the window once. Excellent character, a lot of depth to both characters, I thought. Of course, maybe it was just the way the actors brought them.
The actors.
What do you think, Len?
Well, there's plenty of potential for depth there, but it's just potential at this point, right?
Right.
I mean, the shifts are unbelievable, and they just come out of nowhere. And I think that to some extent, of course, they say, "Oh yeah, I want to." The audience says, "Yeah, I want to understand this. I want to know more about this."
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, you're at the brink. You got to give us something here soon, or we're going to drown.
Right.
Are they supposed to be a specific age? That'd be my question.
Well, they're still having sex.
What?
We still have
Well, you can still have sex, but
Did you want to say something, Patty?
it's different as if you got a couple of teenagers or if you got a couple of older people like they're actors.
This is my second that I've ever had read in front of this group.
Is
So
it more of what you did last week?
you are the actor.
Okay.
And Chris, you're going to come in right at the very end as an announcer. You're the cue.
I'm the cue.
So
I'm a
this is-
woman
this
from
is-
25
this
to
is-
55.
Yeah. This is yours, and when you get to this point, give the script to the announcer, who will be Chris. So when you get to this point, give it to Chris, and then when you read your part, then you give it to, and you don't.
What's my name?
You're Cindy, but you're sitting down for now.
I'm the cue.
You want to know if I won?
Well, did you?
See, I knew it.
Well, what did you expect? They had a competition, didn't they? They always do at those Christmas parties, and you performed, right?
Yeah, sure, I performed.
And how many were there?
I don't know, maybe 15, maybe 12, I don't know. I don't know. Some.
And how many plays were you in?
2.
How many lines?
Yeah, some.
Did you have to have many lines? Did you have many lines?
I had some lines. It was a cold read. You know I'm not really good at cold reads. Listen. Can we just not talk about this?
Oh, no, let's talk about it. It's where you were for the past 3 hours, and didn't you say it's your life, your acting group on Tuesday nights, and theater is your life? Listen, I think I could start to love you, and I wanted to sleep with you since we met 2 months ago, but like I said, I'm not going to unless you start winning.
Can we stop this?
No. My dad was an attorney, my brother graduated from West Point, and my mom is a magazine writer. I come from a family of winners.
And you?
I'm a bitch, and I'm really good at it. An absolute winner in that
No
category.
argument there.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
So, how much money you got in this whole acting thing? Let's see, you got the Meisner classes and the Stanislavski classes and all the various workshops you told me you'd taken. Didn't you even tell me you flew out to New York City for some acting classes? Plane fare, hotel, food, what do you got?
Please, can we just stop?
No, but you're not winning awards, nothing.
There's a younger crowd coming up, and they're really good. That's all. I mean, I may not be getting those stupid awards, but I'm getting gigs.
I know you are. I ain't saying you ain't good. I've seen you on stage. You were excellent in The River, over the top.
Thanks. It's just that there's a younger crowd these days, and plus I'm not good at cold reads. I told you that.
Okay, I got it. Not good at cold reads. No worries. Let's get you in some competitions where you bring prepared material.
Okay, prepared material. I mean, TPS, it has the competition, and it's in the Seattle Center in 2 weeks.
Okay, so you need to be in that. I'm as good as On My Way to Victoria's. I'm as good as On My Way to Victoria's Secret. Lights out, lights up, announcer. But I didn't think that the woman should be using the word ain't, because if she came from a family of people who were apparently highly educated.
But when we talk about what worked, I mean, the dialogue is funny, it's very natural, it comes off the tongue. And we got to remember what Relax is about. This is where we introduce things and work on it. So Charles is going to continue to work on it. He's going to do some tweaks, and we're going to see what he brings us next week.
So, this is my second play that I've written, and I'm never, ever going to write another one.
Oh, stop.
But no, what happens here is you don't expect it to go the direction it's going, seriously. Because, I mean, I wrote this at home, and I had the idea several weeks ago. I think I ran it past Patty on email. I thought, hey, I think it'd be a good idea for a play. And then you write it, and then you present it, and you don't expect it to be torn apart.
The vision that I had may not be necessarily the thing that the audience was reacting to.
That's exactly what I feel.
And so I needed to kind of revise and kind of meet what the audience would like to see.
Where do you advertise?
After TPS.
Oh, there's
What are you looking at?
Was I staring?
No question you were staring. What, but at what? My ampleness?
Oh, I guess. Sorry.
Why stare? Why be sorry? You know what I look like. All over.
I guess I've always known.
You haven't always known. For one, I didn't always look like this.
Not exactly.
For another, it hasn't always been always. There was a time before we knew each other.
We were nothing then. I was kids. I grew up young.
In every way, didn't you have Lance?
What about after Louise's wild party? My God, I never saw anyone suck up so much sauce.
It was this fruity punch sort of thing. You know, I wasn't used to it, and you should have told me.
I didn't know. How was I supposed to know?
You always know that sort of thing.
Because my parents drank? They weren't drunkards, you know.
Neither was I.
That they got together every year and had an affair, that they had,
Sounded
you
like
know, they had an understanding. Who was John? Is this your husband? Was this another guy?
No, Louise and John were part of the tribe, another
Oh,
couple.
he was the guy that died,
He
that's
was the
right.
guy that died, and I had a husband somewhere, and he had a wife somewhere, but we married outside the tribe, and I think that's why we
Okay,
got
well, they
together
weren't
to
considered
have
part
an
of it,
affair.
It sounded clandestine.
Yeah.
I don't know, if it'd been going on for that long, I would think somebody would have known about, maybe they were lovers from a long time
Or
ago.
didn't care.
Just a certain time when, you know, it was okay, you know, hey, go ahead and do what you have to do, particularly, you know, if you have to keep a long marriage going on, you have that going on, oh yeah. And people have polygamous relationships or open relationships.
A third person?
Well, because to me, it went kind of long, and I was thinking, wow, we now got to focus on this guy over here or this woman over here.
Why is it important to her that he go to the funeral, and why is he resisting going to the funeral? And he kind of explains it, but it's not entirely coming through. He has had a conversation with John. John was going to tell him something. John didn't tell him something. John said wait till Easter, and John didn't live till Easter. So that's kind of the play on that.
Oh, Sacred
I think
Brew?
it has to
You could be the male?
The male?
The mailman.
Mailman.
It's not a mailman, but he is male and he is.
There's a man.
I'm the man. Man holding a beer on a beach. He's
Yeah.
only his upper torso.
Sure, other brews are great.
At the frat, I never had a beer I tossed in the crapper. Sacred Brew is special though. It was discovered on our last trip to Mojave, a remote island far off the coast of someplace nearby.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Doesn't matter. Sun girl, beach, all you need. I just wish I had a brew. Hey bro, how's it hanging?
You have come to our sacred beach. You have soiled the land.
Yeah, actually it was her, and she had to go.
You do not understand. Your presence here will anger the ancient ones. A sacrifice must be made.
You got any beer?
I don't think he's here to party.
Announcer comes on. Sacred Brew. It won't cost you an arm, but maybe a leg or two.
I would not put down carpeting. Oh no, too pedestrian. Let's see. Is there hardwood under here? Let's see. Yeah, no hardwood. No matter. I'm thinking a nice smooth concrete floor would be perfect.
Concrete.
Concrete?
Oh yes, it's very orthodox. It can be tinted any color you want. So with the orange and red, I think a light brown would be perfect. Red, peach, and gray. For access to the room, I would put table lamps on each side of the couch and put a crescent moon-shaped lamp, orange lamp on one, and a full moon shape in a peachy orange color on the other. Behind the couch, on the peachy orange wall, I would place an abstract painting done in different shades of reds, oranges, and peach colors. I would get rid of that ugly chair there.
Oh no, not that chair, buddy. I love that chair. It loves me. We go back a long way. No, we're not giving it up.
Yes, I can see it goes back a long way. But if it's redecorated after, the chair has to go. The only way I would let it stay is if we recover it.
That's a good idea. Dave really does love that chair.
Okay. In keeping with the color design scheme here, the only thing that would work for that chair is to cover it with fabric that matches the red wallpaper with seahorses.
Ah, you got me there, fella. I didn't see that coming. Absolutely not.
Randy, I'm afraid I agree with Dave. I don't think the chair should have seahorses on it.
Well, if you two are going to resist my creative efforts, I don't see how we can make this arrangement work. Perhaps you should consider.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Wait, I was only thinking that sitting on a chair with seahorses on it would be like, well, sitting on seahorses, and I think that would make Dave feel uncomfortable.
Well, thank you, darling.
Very funny. He was very funny. Oh, I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's very fun. Good. Like the chair. The chair's kind of going. She hates the chair too. It's like, that's my chair. Oh my god. And at first, he's placated because she does this all the time to the husband. He just wants more. Oh, okay, let's do this again, honey. Yes, I'm here to help. Yes. But then he realizes he's going to lose his favorite chair. The wall's going to be orange.
Oh, Doug, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.